Hello everyone, welcome back to another Tiller's Bourbon Challenge.
All right, so tonight on Tiller's Bourbon Challenge, we are going to do something a little different. It is a challenge. We do not know what's in these cups. Katie poured them, and we have 4 different things. They're all benchmark. These are the ones that we can't get in our area. We picked them up when we were at the beach in Florida.
Yeah, Perdido Key.
Right.
So,
and,
yeah, the only thing you can get around here, benchmark wise, is the number 8, which
Right.
is the
lowest of the
lowest of the low. I mean,
Right.
they're all pretty low.
They're all bottom shelf.
They're all bottom shelf, but they're all made by Buffalo Trace.
Right.
And from everything I've read, they use the same mash bill as Buffalo Trace.
Right.
So
it's just from what I understand, these just didn't get picked to be Buffalo Trace.
Just don't
Right.
make the cut.
right. In other words, that barrel just didn't rise enough above to put it somewhere else, but it's still good.
And everybody I've seen talk about them, you know, they're great. If they can find them, they always get them.
And they're very reasonable. Not a single bottle of the ones we're trying tonight is over $17.
Right.
They're anywhere from $13 to $17.
Right. They're all under the $20 range. So.
Oh yeah, for sure. So
We got 4 different benchmarks. We got the top floor, the full proof, the small batch, and the single barrel.
yep, I think there's one more. but-
Yeah, there is a bottle and bond, but we didn't
Yeah.
get that one.
Yeah.
So,
And we know they're all aged at least 4 years. But like I said, could find nothing on the mash bill.
and it's probably the same as Buffalo Trace.
Right.
I'm just
that's
guessing.
That's what we're hearing.
Because, you know, that's what we've been told. All right, so like I said, we don't know what's in front of us.
We know what's, but we don't know.
We don't know
what's
which one's
in
which.
each one. Right. And I got to get my brain in the right frame of mind to understand that I'm drinking under $20 bourbon. I'm not drinking $60, $70, $80 bottle of bourbon.
Yeah.
So I got to lower my expectations a little bit to raise them, if that makes sense.
Right.
Yeah.
That makes perfect sense.
So
So we're doing 2 things here. We are going to see which one we think is the best, and we're going to see if all 4 of them are worthy of
Buffalo Trace's
Buffalo
name.
Trace's name. Or are they just bottom shelf that should be thrown in like with your favorite cola mixed up and the drink, you know.
If that's the case, we know why they don't sell it here in Alabama. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, we'll have to see. So we're gonna start left to right.
Yeah, let's jump right in this. Let's go with blue and smells good.
Yeah, it does smell good. Now these are we just did open these, but they've been sitting on the table for a good 15, 20
Good
minutes.
15, 20 minutes, yeah.
Let them kind of aerate a little bit.
And these are all screw top, so there was no cork pop in it, but they're still fresh, open neck pours.
Smells good.
Smells good. And I
Really
don't
good.
nothing distinctive, but we'll go ahead and go right into the taste and we'll.
It's got a little bit of. I mean, I get sweetness. I can't define the sweetness right at this
Right.
moment, but I'm getting sweetness, and I'm not getting a lot of oak right this moment on the nose.
Me neither. Just sweetness is all I smell, like a honeysuckle almost. Right. It does have a lot of oak taste when you taste
Yes.
it.
Yeah, it does.
Yes.
But it's a good oak taste.
Yeah, it's not a bitter.
It's not overpowering either.
Right. And that little bit of one that had a little bit of a burn going toward the back, just a tad up front.
Yeah, all the burns in the back.
Right.
I don't get it on the roofing of my mouth or on my tongue. It's all in the back.
Overall, though, I do like that one.
I'm getting a little light caramel along with that sweet oak
Right.
or mellow oak. Not really sweet oak, mellow oak. So, but it's good.
It's good. All right. So let's go ahead and move this along to the next one. Like I said, we got 4. Usually we do a challenge. We try to keep it 3, but
We got 4 bottles.
we got 4 bottles. So we want to try all 4. And let's jump into the clear here. Okay, I'm not getting anything out the nose and right off. And this-
Very, very little.
It's very typical. Somebody told us once to smell them all first, then go, but it didn't make a whole lot of difference to us. You know. You getting any smell at all off this?
I'm getting maybe a little bit more oak than the first one.
Okay, now if I stick my nose way down in there, I'm getting more of it. Yeah.
Yep.
All right, let's try this.
That is much different than the first one.
Much different. It has a lot more oaky taste to it.
Yes.
Right off the get-go.
I think that's about all I get.
And that's really all I get. There's not
There's
that
no
much.
sweetness to it.
No, a little bit of burn toward the back, and a little bit up front, but it's mainly just oak flavor all the way through.
Yeah, maybe a little bit of
Think
vanilla.
about it.
Might be get a little bit of vanilla, but as far as proof is concerned, there's none on it. Are you? I mean, I'm getting no proof at all. That's
Compared to
gotta
that
be-
first one, I don't taste anything that would.
No. I mean, I'm not even sure if this is 80 proof because it's pretty weak.
Yeah, it's real weak. It's not.
Yeah. All right, so we'll come back to that.
Yeah,
But,
that I'm getting oak, a hint of light vanilla, and that's it.
yeah,
That is it.
a lot of oak.
Yeah.
I would say that would be the main flavor of that particular one.
It's not bad oak though. It's not bitter oak.
Right.
It's not bad. It's not bitter at all.
No,
No, it's not bad about it. But all right, let's go to
the orange.
yellow or whatever color this is.
Well, whatever. Close enough.
That one actually has a little
Now-
more of a flavor smell than
Yes, it does.
the previous one did. This has got a great smell too.
Yeah.
I like that
Oh, yeah.
smell. It's kind of a
Getting a
floral type.
herbs and spices.
Yeah, it smells real good. I like. So out of three, this is the best smelling one so far.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's try this.
And that's got a whole different oak flavor.
Wow, it does have a lot of oak also.
The smell did not transfer to the palate though.
No,
Not so far.
It's got a different taste to it compared to the smell, and I would say it's got a lot of oak taste to it also.
Okay.
I'm not sure how I feel about that one.
Right. I liked the clear one better, even though it wasn't.
Right.
It was nothing that stood out with it. That's kind of like why I like it more than orange, because nothing really stood out about it. This one stands out more because it's pretty oaky,
Yeah.
and and the smell doesn't transfer to the palate. It's got a great smell, but on the palate.
Yeah. Like I said, we'll come back to it and give it another go around. Sometimes the second round they taste a lot better, and just sometimes they taste worse the second round. You never know. All right.
Clear the palate one more time.
Move to the pink here.
This one's kind of like clear. I'm not getting a lot of on the
Yeah,
nose in
I'm
it.
not getting a lot on that at all. All right, let me try this.
I like that. Kind of got a little it's going back to that mellow oak on that one, with a hint of baking spices, kind of to me.
Yeah,
To me.
that's what I'm tasting. A lot of the spicy earthy taste toward the end of it, and the smell of it is not a whole, like I said, not a lot of smell, but it also has a lot of oak flavor in it. I don't, right now I know which one I like the best, but out of the other three, I'm still deciding.
Yeah, I gotta go back through that one more time.
All right, we're going to do this first round. Now we're going to do the second round and see what we think.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Took a good buttery.
Yeah. I'm getting a little butterscotch on that one this time.
That's what I was thinking.
I'm getting a little butterscotch on this time.
That's weird. We didn't get it the first time.
No,
No.
I'm getting it now.
Yeah.
I'm getting butterscotch on this one now.
See if the flavor's changed any.
Yeah, that's
That's good stuff. Right there.
that's still my number one.
Yeah. I'd have to say so
After
too.
going through it again.
That's real good. And this time it didn't seem quite as harsh as it was the first time.
Right.
Well, I don't know about y'all, but this was my first bourbon of the day.
Oh, yeah.
So yes,
that
yeah,
your first few sips.
of any bourbon is always going to be a little more harsh.
To get your palate used
Yeah.
to it.
Right. All right, let's go to the second. Still smelling I guess an oak barrel smell. Right.
This first time through, I didn't get anything out of that besides a good, I guess you say weak, mellow oak.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting now.
That's all I'm getting
the
now.
second time.
Yeah. But now, I would not be mad about just drinking that,
Right.
but that one's better. The blue's better.
Yeah.
It would
I
upset me to drink that. I'm not saying it's not bad. I'm sorry. I'm saying it's not bad. It's okay.
Yeah. All right, go back to orange. Or yellow, whatever color this is.
Now that orange hit me a little bit harder this time. That one's a little.
that is
That is.
that is weird how that happens. Yeah, it didn't hit me like that the first time around. Wow.
Did you get?
Totally different.
Yeah. Seemed like it hit harder the second time around.
Right. Yeah. I didn't even get much flavor out of it. I just got
The hit on it. Yeah.
Okay, let's go to orange.
No, pink clear.
I mean pink. Yeah, pink. Yeah. I'm looking at one color, drinking it, holding another one, so.
I like that one too. So I got my choices. I will say orange comes last, clear is third, blue is first, pink is second. That's mine. Right there.
I'm thinking the same thing.
That order.
Let me try this one more time.
Sometimes I do have to go back and take a sip of a couple of them just to see which one I want to switch, maybe. If I want a second, third one, but I was clear as I can be after just 2 times through on this one.
Yeah, orange is definitely last for me. And hold on, let me try this pink one more time.
The only reason I picked pink over clear is because I get more out of it. May not be better, but I get more out of it.
More of a pleasant taste.
Yeah,
Whereas
I agree with that.
The
Yeah.
orange is
Yeah.
just,
That orange is my last place. I got them. That's my order left to right.
That's
First,
what-
second, third, fourth.
That's what I got. Blue, pink, clear, then the yellow.
oh wow, we all got the same thing. Blue, pink, clear,
What?
yellow.
Put them in left to right order.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, okay.
All right, so we get down
Yeah.
there.
Hey, we all had the same.
Well, at least we're
thoughts.
in total agreement what
Yeah.
we think. So let's grab the sheet underneath all that stuff over there.
Table's full.
And now I'll see if I can look at them without looking at the other one. All right, we go loser first.
Yep. Fourth place.
Fourth place, it's foolproof.
I had a feeling.
Yeah, the foolproof. Him and the foolproof there. Right. All right, so the foolproof, which is the higher proof one, and I don't know if that had anything to do with it or not,
It just.
because I like higher proof stuff.
Me too.
So, you know, in my mind, I thought this would be the winner right off the bat.
So did I.
You know, before we started, you know.
Because normally a higher proof you get more flavors out of it.
Right.
But I guess when you're talking the bottom of the shelf,
Maybe
the
those
bottom of the
flavors aren't
shelves,
as desirable.
Yes. full proof. And now another time I might like it more, but right now compared to the other three,
Right.
it just hit too hard.
And eventually, in other videos, we'll come back to it and try it out. Who knows? It's had time to settle, had to let off, and make it better. All right.
You're right. That could be a thing.
Could be.
It's such a high proof. It needs to
Air out.
some. It needs a couple of weeks to sit after you get that neck pour out. That may have a big difference later on. So yeah, I'll have to come back to that.
So our third place, clear, and that is top floor. Okay, so top floor, which is an 86 proof.
Yep.
Which basically means in the warehouse it's on the top floor.
Right, it's on the top floor of the rick house.
In case you don't know, inside the rick house, each floor, supposedly each barrel, the flavor's a little different on each floor.
Mm-hmm.
So
because of the heat difference
right.
in the warehouse.
Okay.
It's hotter up top. And what I understand, the bourbon ages faster.
Right.
The hotter it is.
Right.
Okay.
Okay, so let's go to the second place, which is the pink, which is the small batch.
That's what I figured.
All right,
So
so
the single barrel was the best.
yeah. So small batch, 90 proof, and just like all the other small batches out there, it's a mixture of different barrels put together, and usually they water it down to the flavor that the proof they want and the taste that you want. And it's good. I like it. Yeah. And our winner is the single barrel, which now I've always said if you see something in a single barrel, buy it.
Yep.
Because the next single barrel you buy, the same one, may not taste exactly the same.
That was good.
And it may taste even better. And with single barrels, it's always a gamble because you get whatever is in that barrel and no other barrel mixed to it. And I would say this barrel was a good choice.
This was a very good choice.
Yeah, like I said, this
Is there just a way you can tell what barrel it came
It's
from?
the 95 proof. I don't know. You know, a lot of these bottles will tell you the barrel it came from, the warehouse it came from, and sometimes even the date. But I'm guessing
No, this one doesn't have that information.
being a bottom shelf bourbon, they don't bother to put that on there.
I just took another sip of orange. It's getting worse.
Is it?
Yes. Full proof.
Okay, well. Like I said, these are bottom shelf bourbons. So anyway,
No, it does not have anywhere on here what barrel it came out of or anything like that. What floor, or rick house or whatever.
well, that's probably why it was benchmark and not
Yes. There's a reason.
an Eagle Rare or something, you know. Well, I would say out of all four of these bottles, that's under $40. No, it's over
under
$40.
$20. Oh, all four of the bottles under $80.
Yeah, under $80 altogether. One bottle we drink would be about that much.
Yeah, that is true. And the two that are mine is the top floor and the
Small batch.
And
I grabbed the full proof, and Rob got the winner tonight, which was a single barrel.
but both of the bottles that I bought was under $30 combined.
Yeah.
And at the same time, I bought a 1.75 liter Malibu rum that cost more than both of those bottles combined. So, but for bottom shelf, price we paid, the only one right now that I don't like is the full proof. But it could open up and be better later.
We could, and we'll revisit it, like I said, later.
Yeah.
All right, so that was our benchmark challenge. Taste.
It's fun.
Yeah.
And something we can't get around here.
Can't get around, and glad we got them. Not too terribly disappointed we can't get them around here, but.
And the $16, $17 you paid for that?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's only $16 or $17.
Yeah. You're not out much at all.
Right. It's not a big dent at all.
No. All right.
All right. So enjoyed this one. This is just our opinion, what we think. Let us know what you think, and because you may like it different, and we'll see you on the next Tiller's Bourbon Challenge.
Thank you so much for being here. Please like, please subscribe, and we'll see you again. Bye.